cold brew after a good workout at the gym. Coffee brew. Delicious. Hey, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Going forward, I am continuing the unedited and unscripted videos because I find it to be a very powerful, empowering way for me to get into the flow and allow my higher self to flow through me. In other words, I'm practicing the art of trusting myself, which, by the way, you should too, because at the end of the day, when you allow your higher self to come through, you find yourself navigating life so much smoother, where everything actually goes right, everything works out for you. In today's video, I wanted to touch on something that has happened in August 2026. My goal on the channel is to provide real life examples, real life relatable examples. I'm all for theory, I'm all for, intellectual understanding, but I am more interested in sharing my actual experiences, because those are true. Those are rooted in my truth because they happened to me. And furthermore, it is relatable because my experiences can be experienced by you. So, I have been doing affirmation work like you. Wealth affirmations, affirmations having to do with things that I want, like a Tesla Model Y premium trim all-wheel drive, a bigger apartment, bigger home, first-class trips, anywhere, anytime, any place. And along the way, I've learned a lot, and I've also noticed my 3D reality shifting. But sometimes the shifts in 3D are very subtle, and if you're not paying attention, you cannot see what God, who is you, by the way, you are God consciousness, you are Christ consciousness, as I. So really, the Christ in you is doing all of this through you. And so, I told you in a video not long ago that through a series of incidents, or I should say, as Neville Goddard would say, God had built a bridge of incidents leading me to 3 months of no rent. I won't go into detail. I don't need to. All you need to know is that for the next 3 months, for the first time in 7 years that I've lived in this apartment, I have on my hands 3 months of no rent. Now, some of you might say, oh, that's a coincidence. Oh, that's because this happened or that happened. Okay, that may very well be true. But go deeper. Take a step back out and really look at what is happening. God is clearing the deck for more financial abundance to come to me. And He gave me a beautiful opportunity to gain more experience of what abundance actually feels like. Think about that. Because I don't have to pay rent, I now have more money available for whatever I want. When I go shopping, if I find something I need, well, for God's sake, I've got more money available. And that, in turn, leads to the creation of the feeling of abundance in the most natural way possible. Do you see what's happening? God is clearing the deck for bringing more abundance into my life by giving me this situation that I could not have created. I could not have created myself. It all happened naturally. And so this is how you are led from where you are to where you want to be. There's really no gap. It may appear to be that way in the 3D, but the moment you make a decision, and the moment you make an affirmation, the moment you live in the end, the moment you understand that creation is finished, at the moment you understand that there's no gap, that you already have it, that the universe or God or the Christ consciousness start to create a series of events to bring you to where you want to be. And oftentimes, it's not done in one big package. It is a series of synchronistic events that materialize. And it naturally takes you from one point to the next. That's all it is. There's nothing more to it. So, in my view, it is a miracle. Like I said, it's the first time in 7 years that I've lived here that I've had no rent for 3 months. So I'm taking the money that I'm not spending on rent and I'm using it on what I need or what I want. And that creates this feeling of abundance, which actually helps accelerate the abundance that you want to bring into your 3D reality from the 4th dimension, which is where all this is coming from. So do you get this? Do you understand what's happening? When you are playing the game of life and you are persistently manifesting affirmations, visualizations, and to keep going to the end result. The outer has no choice but to reflect the inner through a series of events, a series of miracles, a series of bridges of incidence leading to you to where you are aiming for. What do you think of that? Let me know in the comments. Share with me some of your miracles. I would love to hear your stories. And remember, my channel is all about providing real life examples that you can relate to. Until the next video,